Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu I Am Dead. Wir sind jetzt auf dem Campingplatz und dann würde ich sagen, suchen wir als erstes mal den Waschblock auf. 3 Toiletten, 2 Duschen, aber niemanden, der Erinnerungen hat. Aber eventuell hier. Ja, da haben wir doch schon jemanden.
I only knew Greg briefly, from the summer that I took over the campsite and he retired. He seemed harmless enough, if a bit strange, living in that nasty little caravan. As part of his official handover process, he gave me a big box of rule books that I was apparently supposed to give every camper when they arrived.
Tja, gut. Braucht man das?
Couldn't believe
Ich
them.
glaube nicht.
The amount of inches apart each tent had to be.
Aber ja.
The angle of pitch. Permitted colours of guy ropes. No skipping ropes, marbles, conkers or throwing games. No singing with hand drums.
Das finde ich bitter. Keine Drachen, keine Frisbee.
I built a huge fire on the beach, invited the whole site for a big party and burned the lot. But then, awkward, Greg showed up. I guess he'd been collecting some things from his caravan and came to see what the noise was all about. You could tell he wasn't comfortable, but he sat down and tried to make conversation. I told him how beautiful I thought Shelmerston was, and he started telling me all about the wildlife here and the best places to spot birds. He was actually quite a sweet guy. He must have noticed what we were burning, but he never mentioned it. That was the last time I saw him. I always felt a bit guilty. I mean, I got him wrong. He wasn't that bad.
Well, it's a good thing she kept one of them. It must be around here somewhere.
Ich vermute mal, das ist die neue Broschüre. Okay, nicht am Tresen. Vielleicht im Bücherregal. Nein. Auf dem Tisch kann ich mir jetzt aber auch nicht vorstellen. Okay, vielleicht in diesem Bücherregal. Nein. Nicht in dem Rucksack. Wo zum... Okay, da wachsen Pilze drin. Ich weiß nicht, ob das so gesund ist. Aber geht mich ja nichts an. Aber hier hat es nichts. Müllzange. Es muss hier sein. Nur wo? Nehmen wir doch die hier. Das gute alte Campingplatz-Regelbuch. Wer kennt es nicht?
What's this about dogs having to be on leads the whole time? Outrageous.
Tja. Okay.
I'm getting the scent of Grenkins again, Morris. I'll pop up to let you know when we're close to one.
Okay, wir haben wahrscheinlich doch hier welche. Ja. Das sieht mir aus nach einem Waschbecken eigentlich. Oder... Nee. Warum liegt hier ein Geber auf dem Klo? Da liegen Handys rum. Wer hat seine Handys da vergessen, ist die Frage. Und gleich 3 Stück. Und dann noch den Geber auf der Toilette. So. Das ist doch eigentlich ein Zelt von oben, oder nicht? Das hier ist es nicht. Ach du Heilige. Irgendwie sieht er fettig aus. So. Und dann gleich ab in die nächste Erinnerung. Mal gucken, was man hier so denkt.
My whole life I've dreamed of seeing a Jempson's sea owl. One day, I read the news that a guy on this little island called Shelmerson had discovered one. I had to see it. The only B&B on the island booked up really fast, so I decided to stay at the temporary campsite set up by the guy who discovered the sea owl, Greg Litherland. The atmosphere was amazing. There were twitchers from all over the world come to see it. Greg had given the owl a name, David Abrahams. A bit weird, but I guess he was the one who found it. And because it had no mate, it was lonely, and he'd made a model female owl out of concrete. That's quite impressive. I got to know Greg a bit during my stay. He really seemed to resent all the noise and fuss on the island. His island, as he thought of it. And the irony was that he was the one who'd got everyone excited about coming to Shelmerston. Greg told us he'd take us up in groups to the owl's nest site, but I snuck up early with my camera. It saw me and it flew off hooting and I didn't get a picture. I was gutted.
Hauptsache Eulen fotografiert.
With a picture of the model. It wasn't the same.
I remember that. All those bird watchers suddenly arriving and nowhere for them to stay. I didn't think Greg had it in him to start a campsite, but he somehow pulled it together.
So, jetzt die Frage, wo finde ich die Eule?
My whole life I've dreamed of seeing a Jepson's CO.
Okay, nicht in der Wasserflasche. Nehmen wir diese.
Oh, poor old David Abrahams.
Ach ja. So. Wer hat einen Schallplattenspieler in seinem... Wohl, das ist hier der... Okay, da steht Gaskocher dran. Für mich wäre das aber eigentlich eher so ein... Nee, okay, so rum ist es. Ich weiß auch nicht. Doch, es ist ein Gaskocher. Na, okay. Die nächsten Ideen.
I love camping. We've come to Shelmerston every summer with the kids for years. Okay, our tent is a bit bright, but that means the kids can always see it. Greg seemed angry about everything this year. He told us our tent was outside of the regulation colours, and being around the kids seemed to really upset him. But they were only being kids, just running around playing. Greg was blowing that bloody whistle every 5 minutes. One day, Greg confiscated my little one's kite. He was terrifying. We still sometimes get nightmares about it. I had to do something. When I saw Greg put the whistle down, I pinched it and took out the pea. You know, the thing that makes the noise. I threw that pea somewhere Greg would never find it. You should have seen his face when he blew his whistle and nothing happened.
I always wondered how Greg managed to get so good at hand whistling.
Das ist die Frage, wo ist es gelandet? Nicht im Grill. Nicht in seinem Rucksack. Oh, du bist ein What the heck? Das ist ein Kaninchen mit einem Auge. Das ist gruselig. Ich glaube nicht, dass es in der Milchverpackung gelandet ist. Aber es könnte sein, dass das Kaninchen es gegessen hat. Hast du es gegessen? Warum habt ihr immer so komische Augen, wenn ihr schlaft? Das hier sieht so aus. Einfach zu den anderen Steinen geschmissen.
Oh, the smell of rabbit poo.
Ah, okay.
It doesn't excite me the way it used to when I was alive.
Ah, okay, das ist also doch dann Hasenhinterlassenschaften von diesem Hasen. Ich finde das gruselig, wenn er nur ein Auge hat. Aber hier scheint mehr nur ein Auge zu haben. Irgendwas stimmt hier doch nicht. So. Aber wie es weitergeht, seht ihr euch in der nächsten Folge. Bis dahin. Ciao.